all those who are watching, and also good afternoon to all of you all. Our group will be talking about price control on sugar. So before we move further to the topic of the day, let me do some introduction about my team members. Okay. Firstly, my name is Parthiban Saravannan. My metric number is 253813.
Syarifah, Norwahida, binti Syed, Bakir. My metric number is 262491.
And hi, my name is Ahmad. My name is Ahmad.
Why?
Okay. Dia macam bloopers. So first, let's move on into the reason why we do this video. First of all, if you take a look at what price control literally defines about, okay, price control is a government mandated legal minimum or maximum prices set for a specific goods or services. So it is actually done by the government to actually ensure the welfare of the people is taken care of, to ease the burden of the people. Okay. So what do you guys think are some of the goods that actually have this price control on?
In my opinion, there's a lot of goods that have a price control, such as sugar, petrol, and cooking oil.
Alright, so you have heard about some examples on what kind of goods actually have this price control on. Alright, so actually the purpose of the study undertaken by our group is because the need to control the price of the sugar is vital, because firstly, if we take a look, the mechanism of the price control over sugar have to be applied correctly. Alright, and as we know, sugar is an essential good, right? Usually every household, every month we will use sugar, right? For our cookings, for our drinks, and so on. Okay, we have so many uses of sugar. And then let's say, if you don't apply this price control properly, there might be some people who take the sugar, hide it, and then when the demand increases, they will put the price. So if the government fails to pay attention on this, there will be an additional revenue for that. On top of that, health conscious health problems are also on the rise just because of sugar. So that's why there will be like a sort of price control to actually control the health issue that is actually happening among Malaysians. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Alright, so if we take a look from the year 2013 to 2015, the price has been increasing the shares. So that is why we will be studying more about that. Okay, that will be explained by my teammate. And also the relationship between sugar, substitute goods, and also sugar and complementary goods. Alright, so Salmieya, can you tell to the people what kind of method that we use to actually carry out this study?
Okay, basically there are three methods that we use. First, we took a secondary source as our main methodology. Secondly, we did some literature reference, and we go through data and some books.
Alright, so of course the study that we did through all those methods will be a very effective one. So we get straight into the point. Syarifah, what do you have for us to talk about price control on sugar and also the analysis?
Okay, in order to reduce the purchasing of the society on a single item, the government tends to increase tax and reduce the subsidy of an item. Meanwhile, to encourage purchases, the government will reduce tax and subsidies, such as sugar. Reduction in subsidies for sugar is due to unhealthy lifestyle and rise in diabetes rate in Malaysia. So the government has taken this initiative to cure this problem. Next, I want to add some reason why government do this price control. Okay, every year diabetes issue in society are increasing at alarming rate. According to the former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak, when presenting the 2014 budget in Dewan Rakyat, he said according to statistics, there were 2.6 million Malaysian early in 30s and overweight diabetes. If this situation is not controlled, it will be contributed to various complications such as heart disease, kidney damage, blindness, and amputation. Therefore, he said this reduction in sugar subsidy was one of the measures to cure growing diabetes problem in Malaysia. Alright, we know that sugar is a simple carbohydrate that supplies instant energy source that are easily absorbed by the human body. Based on study conducted by World Health Organization (WHO), and Malaysia is a country with high of obesity rate in 6 among Asian countries. In addition, the Health and Mobility Survey 2006 reported 60% or 7.4 million Malaysian adults aged 18 years and above having a body mass index BMI greater than or equal to 23. Alright, now we move to the analysis of sugar price from year 2013 until 2015. In 2013, the price market of sugar is RM 2.50 per kg. In 2014, the price of sugar start to increase by 0.34 cents compared to 2013. So the price in 2014 is RM2.84 per kg, and still increase until 2015, that is RM2.85 per kg. So that's all from me.
So a lot of information on why actually there is a need to actually to impose the price control on sugar. Okay, so now we move on. Right. So Luqman, what do you have to say about the relationship between sugar and the substitute goods?
Okay, thank you Parthiban for this opportunity. So I will talk about relationship between sugar and substitute good for sugar. So basically, I want to talk about some survey from Malaysian Adult Nutrition Survey in 2014, which say that sugar ranks second in food consumed daily among the Malaysian adult population living in both rural and urban areas. So basically, based on this survey, average sugar and condensed milk intake daily was 75.5 gram, which grossly exceed the World Health Organization WHO recommendation of 50 grams of sugar, which suggestion is 2 teaspoons per day only. Okay. So this clearly shows that Malaysians use a lot of sugar every day. In other cases, why consumers buy substitute goods rather than sugar, which is there are several goods that can be replaced with sugar, such as stevia, yellow syrup, xylitol, coconut sugar, and others. As we can see from this list, the most consumed good is stevia because it's not only sweet but also have good for health also. So usually consumers will replace sugar with stevia are due to the health factor. So there are several studies that say which is one of the sweet compounds in stevia can lower the high blood pressure by itself. It also has been shown that lower blood sugar and insulin levels, which may help to fight diabetes. So in addition, other people can use stevia instead of sugar because of the price of stevia is higher compared to the sugar. So the effect that the consumer use stevia instead of sugar, which is consumer will not respond directly to switch stevia to replace the sugar. If the price of sugar is up, so people still consume sugar because of the price of the stevia is higher than the price of the sugar is high. So increase in sugar price, increase in sugar price will not change the behavior of the sugar's consumer. So stevia is usually associated with the health. So a person suffering with diabetes will not reduce sugar intake in food. Therefore, this patient tend to change the sugar intake to stevia to maintain health. However, a health-conscious person also tend to use stevia instead of sugar. So, when a person with diabetes or health-conscious person, they tend to replace the sugar to stevia. So, this will change the demand, not along the demand curve, but shift the demand curve from shift the demand curve to the right. Okay. which is effect of that is the price will remain unchanged, and the quantity of the stevia will increase because of people choose health factor instead of the price.
Okay.
So besides the stevia demand in very small quantity, because the use of stevia is only focused on healthcare. So stevia also has a high price than sugar. As I said before, the slight increase in the price of sugar will not give effect to the purchase of stevia. This is because consumer will only reduce consumption of sugar to save on cost of living. So when the price of sugar increase, there is no effect in the change of the quantity of stevia. So because of the price of the stevia is higher, so people will not change their behavior on sugar. They will use sugar instead of stevia because of the stevia price is
Even more expensive than sugar.
even
Right?
more expensive than
Alright, so that was a very long but informative and packed information from Luqman himself. So okay, let's move on fast to the next part of our presentation. Salmieya, can you tell us about the relationship between sugar and also the complementary goods?
Okay, right. Thank you. Okay, first, I will explain what is a complementary goods. Okay, complementary is a relation between two goods and services in which a rise in the price of one decrease demand for the others, such as when the price of sugar is increasing, the quantity demanded will be decreasing and the quantity supplied will be increased. So, the demand for most food is inelastic demand. Inelastic is given the percentage change in price results in a smaller percentage change in quantity demanded. Okay, there are some factors that explain why sugar is inelastic demand. First of all, because of its complementary goods. Complementary goods such as sugar tend to be inelastic. For example, if the price of sugar rises, the demand of the coffee will be decreased. It is a negative relationship between price of sugar and the demand of the coffee because they need each other at the same time. So initially, when the price of sugar is increased, consumer will reduce the quantity demanded of the sugar. And when the price of sugar is decreased, consumer will increase the consumption on sugar. This is because when price of sugar decrease, purchasing power of consumer will be increased. It will cause consumer to buy more quantity of sugar. So therefore, it is shown that consumer react to any changes in the price of sugar. If the price rises, consumer will act to reduce purchases of the sugar. While when the price is dropped, the consumer will increase the purchases of the power of the sugar. That's it.
Alright, okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have looked at both the relationships about sugar and the complementary good and also sugar and the substitute good. So I guess we have reached the end of the discussion of our group today. So just to conclude, it's short and simple. Firstly, government, they retract the subsidy to actually reduce sugar consumption among people to comply with the ever-increasing health issues. Secondly, even if the price of the sugar increases, but then there will be no increased demand on stevia. It's already proven and it's already explained by Brother Luqman. And we also saw like how the relationship between the complementary goods and also the sugar. So basically, we have reached the end of our discussion. Thank you guys so much for actually your time, for actually explaining to the people out there that about the price control for sugar. So thank you. That's all from us, and have a nice day, everyone.